Hello everyone, my name is Robert Turley with SmashBully.com, and we are very excited to start our pre-launch for our Bully Self-Defense Library. And I want to thank you for joining me for the series of videos, each one full of information that you can use right away to help protect your children and yourselves from two of the most widespread issues today, and that is bullying and self-protection. Because you're on this page, you have had or are concerned about safety of your children and yourself. And I'm going to share a story that has a plot that you might recognize. See, this story is about a boy who is part of a large family. A hardworking mother and father, 3 brothers and sisters. The boy is physically fit. From sunup, from sundown, he's out playing with a great group of friends. He does well in school, loves to read, swim, collect comic books. He rides his bike to school and is really looking forward to starting the 5th grade. And after school one day, once he does start the 5th grade, he decides to get in line to get a drink from the water fountain, when an older boy comes by and cuts in line. Now the younger boy didn't really care, didn't matter, but the problem was the teacher saw him do it. And he yanks the kid out of line and really berates the kid in front of everybody in line, including this little boy. Now, after the teacher leaves, the older boy turns to the younger boy and starts blaming him for the teacher berating him, yelling at him, and embarrassing him in front of the other kids. Now for that boy, that will start a full year of taunting, teasing, and physically bullying for this older kid. And as the year goes on, the older kid gets all his friends involved in the bullying as well. The boy, because of all the bullying, becomes very withdrawn. His grades start to slip. But he never tells anybody about it, and he slowly starts getting sick. His mom starts taking him to the doctors to find out what's going on, and the boy ends up in the hospital. Now, while in the hospital, after a series of testing, they find out that this young boy at the age of 11 has developed an ulcer. So they start treating the ulcer, but the bullying continues until the end of that school year, a whole school year. Now the older kid leaves to attend another school, which is the only reason why that bullying situation stopped. Now, fast forward, years later, the boy gets invited to a martial arts class, and he finds that there is a way to learn how to protect himself. So he dives headfirst into his training, 5 days a week in class, more hours at home. And now 32 years later, the passion to protect himself is still there. But something else has changed now. Now the passion is helping others learn how to protect themselves against bullying, learn how to protect themselves, help someone that's in maybe a domestic violence situation, or just somebody afraid of their personal safety. Now if you haven't guessed it yet, yeah, this is my story. And I've taken all my years of self-defense training with some of the best martial artists in the world and designed a self-defense system to help you and your family learn the foundation for understanding how to protect yourself. Now I have run or owned martial arts schools for well over 15 years on top of training since 1982, and I've helped thousands of kids and teenagers and adults reach their true potential with personal protection against bullying and of course domestic violence and self-protection. But I know I could do more, because I see so many articles about kids and teenagers committing suicide because of bullying. It drives me crazy when I see stuff like this. I read articles from the National Education estimating that 160,000 kids miss school every day for fear of attack or bullying. 77% of students are bullied mentally, verbally, and physically. And then we get into cyberbullying. And those statistics are rapidly approaching similar numbers to one-on-one bullying. Domestic violence in America have statistics where the women from ages 18 to 34 are at a great risk of becoming victims of domestic violence. Now with statistics like this, how are kids, teens, and adults supposed to be able to reach their true potential when they're constantly thinking about how to protect themselves? Now imagine this. Imagine if you and your family had access to a resource that would help you understand the many facets of self-defense. And you could go ahead and learn these things at home together. So if you're getting bullied right now, you access our self-defense library and you're ready to go to school the next day based on what's happening. If you have kids about to go to college and you're concerned about their safety, you go into this resource of self-defense videos and they have a better understanding how to protect themselves if they needed to. Okay. Now, I'm going to be back in a few days with the next video in this series where we will discuss the most important aspect of beginning to understand how to protect yourself. Now, I want to praise you for watching this. And wouldn't you agree that no one deserves to get bullied or abused? Now, I'd love to hear from you. And if you could, go ahead and comment below this video and let us know, what your dreams are for your family and yourself, and paint the picture in detail about how that future would look, knowing your family could have a foundation for understanding self-defense. Okay, my name is Robert Turley with SmashBoy.com, and I look forward to seeing you in a couple days.